I'm recording now. Ooh! Look, no nails again. Kill me.
Look, some nails, some are chipped off.
Oh my god, I love that for you.
But anyway, what is it? What's your catchphrase? Red wig and silver dress, right? But I'm doing silver hair, red dress. A silver hair and a red dress? I don't think. Hey, DDC.
Oh my god, a red wig and will you forgive me?
I forgive you, the hilarious Divina de Campo.
Bootleg opinions.
Before we continue with the runway looks, let me tell y'all about Dossier, an alternative fair way to getting fragrances. They take luxurious and high-end fragrances and reproduce these famous brands that are $200 to $300 to just $29 to $49. Fun fact, did you know that the markup for fragrances is about 90%, with about 3% of it being the liquid itself? Let's say the fragrance is about $70, right? The liquid itself is about $2 only. Like, why pay all that extra money when you can just get Dossier? Because the rest of it goes for marketing, promotions, packaging, you name it. So I love something sweet and fruity, so I got the citrus tea as well as the aquatic vanilla. The bottles are so chic, so minimal, and high brand looking. And it's got this magnetic closure that I absolutely love. And it's travel size friendly, so when you're out, just put it in your bag and go. Let's test it out really quick. Citrus tea. Whoa, it is smelling delicious. I can actually smell the tea. Now it is time to try the aquatic vanilla. Whoa, glamour, luxurious, just like the actual fragrance. And what I love about Dossier is that it provides a little card of what it's inspired by and what sorts of scents are in here as well. Now sashay away to the link in the description and use my code. Makes the perfect gift for the holidays coming up. Category is West End Wonders. Ooh, let's see what these queens will bring to the runway. Ooh la 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 la.
Ooh la la la.
We first up have Pixie Polite serving you hairspray, and I definitely see the resemblance in this gorgeous, voluminous hair. I do enjoy the fact that she made this a drag version of it because we do see the fabric choice in this. Yeah. It is not costumey. And I also love the fact that she camped it up a little bit during the runway too. The only thing that I didn't really care for is that necklace that's on her neck. I understand that she has a breastplate on and she's trying to cover the seam that's between the neck and also the breastplate, but I think that a different necklace would have worked with this. I would have done something white, something to match the dress she's wearing instead of this pageant jewelry. But nonetheless, she served in this look.
Yeah, welcome to the 60s. Let's have some 60s jewelry. Let's have some massive big plastic beads. Those do exactly the same job, and then they're supporting the idea from the costume as well at the same time. I really liked it. The only thing that I didn't really like with fringes, or as you Americans like to term them, bangs, if you're not kind of careful, they can look really helmety. And I think that was just the thing for me. It just looked a bit like, ooh, almost like a curtain that had been shut. I would have been really happy to have a bit more blonde sewn in there as well, because actually Tracy's hair is kind of more of a blonde with a sort of a deep brown rather than the black. Everybody goes for the black, but it's not actually what her hair usually looks like. There's kind of brown in it. It's only in that 60s bit where she dyes it black. So I would have liked a little bit more blonde in there to just give me that kind of badger look that Tracy has.
In the words of DDC, she's serving you with this bangs, a little bit of Cholisa in the promo looks.
What Cholisa is never going to live that down.
Do you remember you said her hair looks like a Lego?
And it did. I mean, she could have just taken it off and put a different one on.
Oh, baby, I remember everything every queen says on here, girl.
I love that for you. I have no idea what I said 10 minutes ago. Next up, we have Jonbers Blonde. And this is serving us a little bit of Singing in the Rain, which, incidentally, so did I. If you remember, my wet weather was based on Singing in the Rain. This is definitely a much more conceptual runway than mine was, which was an ugly yellow dress into another ugly yellow dress.
I don't think.
I like this. The thing I don't like about it is what is happening on your head. You know, like this stuff that you put over plants so that they don't get eaten by bugs. It looks like she's been caught in a storm. One of those has blown up, got smacked on her head, and she's like, oh, this will keep my hair dry. It looks a little bit, hula hoopy. It looks a little bit like an old school wicker hula hoop that you've stuck on your head and put a plastic sheeting over. I'm not into it. Take that off. I really like this outfit.
I agree with you. This is beautiful. This is actually my favorite look from Jonbers Blonde the entire season. First of all, I enjoy the sleeked back hair. This is the style and the fashion that I was kind of waiting for. The top of the bust, very built beautifully, and I love the asymmetrical cut with the cage around her waist as well. And I love the extended train of this trench coat. I thought it was very beautiful and direct and eleganza. I don't mind the headpiece as much as you do. One thing I wish she could have done is maybe make it without the black ties around her face. Make them a little bit smaller or hide them better. I thought that was a little bit too bold for me. Or make the hats yellow.
I would do the opposite, and I would take the headpiece off and keep the face tie. Like, I'm kind of into that. That's something a bit weird, a little bit punky. I don't know what's going on with that, but I kind of like it. Whereas the head thing, it looks like a mistake rather than an intentional choice. Whereas I kind of like how harsh that black is against her skin. I quite enjoy it, darling. I do.
And that's the fabulous thing about Bootleg opinions. We can have different opinions and different continents and still be friends. Remember you said you were gonna say hi to me at DragCon? Remember you said we were gonna hang out? We never did. The last time I saw you in person was DragCon 2019.
Oh my God. I've not really been on board with Jonbers on the runway until this week.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like she's not really a runway queen, but I feel like she excels in other things than the runway. You know what I mean?
I feel like she feels she's a runway queen.
Okay, you just said what everybody else is thinking, but...
You are not a runway queen, girl.
I don't know. She says that she's a stylist. I'm still kind of waiting for it, you know? I'm still waiting to be excited about the runway that she presented.
Yes.
But you know what I think too? She's relatively new to drag. There's a difference between styling clothes and actually doing drag itself. And I think that in the experience department with drag, she lacks a little bit. But I think that given a 2 or 3 more years, she will bring out the fabulosity in her drag style. You know what I mean?
The fabulosity.
Next up is a Black Peppa serving you the Lion King. Whoa! When I saw this look enter the runway, the first thing I noticed was that headpiece of the lion crystallized, baby. It is crystallized according to color. She got that heavy T-stop hair of the lion on her head, the ears, the eyes, the teeth, and she also resembles it in the makeup as well. As far as the garment goes, it speaks of the Lion King, and I love that she interprets it in her own way with different materials of the animal prints. I love this look.
Strong agree. It's so beautiful. And as soon as she steps out, you go, oh, this is the Lion King. But it's like the Lion King if, I don't know, Dior were doing the Lion King or Versace or any designer had gone, right, what are we going to do with it? This is what you're going to get. She's turned it from being, you know, the costumey showpiece into this is a fashion piece that still respects the original source material. So you know what it is, but it's just elevated. And it's such a great, great look. It's beautiful.
I thought you said it's just like another sausage, but you said it's another source. We're doing this over Zoom.
I am obsessed with sausages, so... Next up, we have Dakota Schiffer in Funny Girl. I really like this outfit. I think this is one of the better outfits that I've seen her in, and I think it's more drag than a lot of what I've seen. I really love her. She's so likable. She's so lovable. She's so cute. But I don't know that she really pushes her aesthetic that far all the time. And this feels like, okay, this is a kind of push on from the aesthetic of I'm a really pretty girl, you know, to something slightly more. Because the hair's bigger, the colour is so much bolder, the clear reference to Funny Girl. She's got the flowers, there's a story, there's something else going on than just, oh, I'm a pretty girl, you know? Do I think it's groundbreaking? No. Do I like it? Yes, I do.
I think it's safe. I think it's beautiful. I think it's well made, but, you know, it's just pretty. Being pretty is fine, but I feel like I always prefer pretty with some sort of edge, with some sort of twist, with some sort of excitement. I think it's beautiful. She is gorgeous. You know, it just didn't excite me compared to the other girls. But this is great for Dakota.
I just want a bit more. That's all I want. I always want a bit more.
Next up is Cheddar Gorgeous serving you Hedwig and the Angry Inch. I do see the resemblance in the hair, and I also love the fact that she added her own spin to the hair in the back, where it's a lot more full lit, a little bit more crimped. I do enjoy this denim outfit that she got on. She got different patches, and then she lifted her arms. We see the beautiful arch of the wings. The only thing that I want her to do is to drag it up a little bit, is to make the shoulders a little bit higher. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I really like the way that she's interpreted it. The only thing that I'm just real slightly confused about with this look for Cheds is Cheddar has this, like, incredible body. This would have been the ideal opportunity to show off those incredible legs that she has. So then we could have had a bit of skin. I can see a bit more of the punky boot going on. I can still have these beautiful patches that have been made. And then the only other thing that I would have liked is for the cape to have hit the floor. Like, I wanted that to be just a little bit longer. It feels a little bit like the dress that you get, and then it's not quite long enough when you put your heels on.
Yes, I feel you. Just drag it up a little bit more, but I don't mind it. It's fine.
Yeah. Next up is my beautiful Brighouse sister, LaFille. And he is doing The King and I, which incidentally, we did actually do at the school that I went to, which now looking back is really culturally insensitive. Probably shouldn't have been in that, but...
Oh my god, I didn't know where that was going. I thought you were gonna say, oh my god, we had such a great time doing it, la 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 la. This went in a different turn, girl.
How awful. So, LaFille has this absolutely stunning burgundy, full, like, the fabric is taffeta. It just looks like money. It looks like it has some weight to it. It has a bit of movement to it. The gold down the front of it is beautiful. And then when they take the jacket down and you get the little bit of the nude with all the stoning, oh my God, it's amazing. The amount of work that's gone into this outfit is just fantastic. And then past the outfit, you look at the face and you go, oh my God. For me, I absolutely love this look. Brilliant.
I love this look too. LaFille over here is looking absolutely gorgeous from top to bottom. Now, when I first saw this look with the outfit completely fully on, I was like, wow, exciting. And then they did the reveal. Whoa! Even more gorgeous. We saw the stoning moment, so absolutely gorgeous in the cultural reference with the king and I. And also the stoning moment and embellishments that's on her face. And also this fabric just moves beautifully. And you can tell that this fabric does not stretch. This is the king and I with a LaFille interpretation with drag, and I really do enjoy this. And the fact that they trimmed the entire outfit in the front as well with the gold just takes it to another level as well.
Oh my goodness.
You know, this is what a reveal is supposed to be like. Do you remember what Jonbers Blonde did last week with the reveal? That was not a reveal. She made the look worse.
She made the look worse. Oh my goodness.
Next up is Baby serving Anne Juliet. I do enjoy the fact that she put in her own interpretation in this with the hair, with the denim look, and also how it kind of reflects the Shakespearean vibe with it. My only thing with this, I kind of wish that she used, instead of that light blue, do you see it? That kind of looks like paper. Instead of using that, use denim instead.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm really sorry. I think her face looks absolutely stunning. Like, my gosh, you look so beautiful. And then the outfit is just a bit like, it doesn't really do anything for me. You've got this beautiful face that's been so carefully constructed and it's stunning. And then you just have your nipples out on the runway. I'm like, it's just a dungaree that you've put some stuff on the bottom of it. Like, it's just a bit basic for a runway on Drag Race. You know, like on stage, no problem. I don't have a problem with that on stage. Fine, I'd enjoy it. But in this arena, also looking at the other outfits, you go, oh, I don't think this one's quite there. Sorry.
I'm okay with the silhouette. My only thing were those little stripes that she had. They just end up looking like paper, you know what I mean? I would have loved if she just connected with the denim or used a different fabric because it just seems like paper glued onto her, you know what I mean? And also we got the black boots that don't really go with this, you know.
It just needed more work, that was all.
2 more weeks of work.
Yeah, sounds like my career. And
my career is 2 weeks still of no work.
Okay. It's that mean green mother from outer space. It's Danny Beard! She's giving us a little bit of Audrey too, which actually was the musical I was supposed to be doing instead of Hedwig. So either I was going to be Cheddar or I was going to be Danny. Either way. Like, I genuinely think this is incredible. Fits her beautifully. The back is stunning. The headpiece is great. The fact that moves and it's also a puppet, I just think it's so smart. Just everything. I really love it. The little beard bit as well. Just such a great little addition. Really smart.
Oh, whoa, this is high production Broadway theater. This is absolutely gorgeous. And you know why I absolutely love it too? She's just not wearing the costume. She became the thing, you know what I mean? So she's got the headpiece that's gorgeously made at the top. And then she's got these legs and hands and whatnot. They just all move with her. And the proportions with this outfit, it's beautiful. It is vacuumed to her body. And the way she glided down the runway, I enjoy this so much.
My top 3, Black Peppa, LaFille, and then Danny Beard. And I think Danny Beard just pipped it.
Bring back my opinions. I have the same opinions as you, Divina. My top 3 is LaFille, Danny Beard, and also Black Peppa. But I'm gonna go with Danny Beard because it just sparks a little bit more joy in my body. Congrats, Danny! Woo! And thank you, DDC, for bringing us your bootleg opinions this week.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I always have such a gorgeous time with you.
Same here. Bye, DDC!
Bye!